Alright, hello. Welcome to Turkish Films Chess Channel, Daily Chess, Episode 4. We'll be playing some 10-minute chess, and I'll be giving you my thoughts on the game. We're playing against a 1640, and he starts with d4. Knight f6 is my usual play, and this is a strange move that I haven't seen before. But he's not taking the center, so we'll take the center. He might play... I don't know this. I know here that's called the Colli system. So I'm wondering if... I'm trying to figure out the pattern for my development. If this was a London, I played c5, because his bishop can't help out. I feel like my bishop belongs there. So let's bring our bishop here. It's kind of like we're playing the London. Okay, and now we're back into some regular stuff. I'm tempted to play h6. I'm also tempted to just play e6 and say everything's fine. Yeah, he's moving very, very quickly. So now we'll break with c5. This will help us develop our bishop, and we can castle. I don't think that's a very good move. That just helps me out. And let's look if there's a better move. We have 10 minutes. We don't have to rush here. So let's look at the central 4 squares and see what's happening. Okay? This square here, he can push because he has it protected once, but I have it defended 3 times. So this is my square. This is my focus, preventing e4. This square here, he can put a piece there. I only have 1 defending it, and he can put his knight there if he'd like. This square, he has access to, and I'm not defending whatsoever, but that can be resolved with a bishop back here. And this square is under my control. The pawn, the queen, and the knight are all defending. So I'd like to stop the knight from going here. That'd be pretty good for him. So I'm contemplating bringing my bishop back or castling. If the knight gets here, does it do anything? It helps the bishop land here. I don't think it's that big of a concern. I'm just going to castle. He's trying to play this move. Whoops. So we can either stop it with a5, which is actually quite tempting, but it also releases this square for him, or we can just go back. I think I'll just go back, preemptively dealing with him pushing here. And now he tries to challenge my bishop. Taking, I think, would be a mistake. So now the question is, do I go here or do I go here? The idea behind going here is if he captures, the h-file's open. Going here is a pin. But he kicks me out with h3, and my bishop comes back here anyway after he's weakened his kingside structure. Is that a move? Or putting my knight there. Is that a move? Here, if he takes it and I take, the h-file's open, and I can't use it right now. So I'm not sure how useful that is to me. But if I go here, after h3, bishop back, and he plays g4, he's weakened his kingside quite a lot. So I think I'll go here. I'm not sure if that's the correct decision. I really don't think taking is right. So now my question is, can I take? And after queen takes, can I play e5? The threat is e4, 4 king pieces. Like, normally you want to preserve your bishops. He plays e5 himself. Now if g5 or g4, do I take it? Okay, now he goes back. I think this is an odd maneuver. I feel like he could have just played that right away. We should develop our knight, because it's the only undeveloped piece right now. Just like this. Developing our knight. The knight goes to b5, which attacks this bishop. Okay. And we should protect our bishop, we should save our bishop. Do we? Do we have to save our bishop? So I can save it like this, or I can save it like this. Is it even worth saving? Or is it better to play A3, he takes, I take, and then B5? My bishop's outside of the pawn chain, so putting my pawns on light squares makes sense. My rook then comes to C8 and looks at the C file. Or preserve the bishop. I don't know. Here I have here, and then my bishop can come to this diagonal if it would like. I don't know if it's really happy there, though. I don't want to give up this bishop, though. I don't want to give up these central light squares. So my temptation is to go here. Kind of a weird move bringing my bishop all the way back and trapping my rook. I feel like at some point I should have played rook to c8 first. Okay, and the knight has to go back to one of these squares. I don't really care which one it goes to. It doesn't make a difference to me. If it goes there, it's stopping the c pawn. If it goes there, that's fine. So he's stopping the c pawn. His knight has virtually no scope. We can basically shut it out of the game with a move like this. Okay, so our bishop is back on a diagonal that we like. The question is, do I have time for this? I don't think I do. I should really be calculating more. Also, I'm really low on the clock, so I gotta start playing quickly. But that's my plan. My bishop is defending this here, so I can play this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, everything's fine. So break in the center. My rook is looking at a potential weakness. If everything gets traded, it will be a weakness. Just in case he moves his knight somewhere, I'm going to take. But yeah, the plan is e5, d4. Gotcha. And now we definitely can play this move. Except for one thing. We can't. We hung this pawn. He didn't take the pawn. Why didn't he take the pawn? I'm very confused on what's happening right now. I don't know what the right move is. I'm going to attack his knight. Yeah, he could have won a pawn. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces defending this square. I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 against it. Okay, so now I think we can push it. Now we can push it. Yep, and we'll just keep taking. And we'll just keep taking. My rook is centralized, which is good. My other rook is coming to the center as well. All right, so it's a pretty equalish position. What? That just undefends your... All that move did was undefend his queen. So I'm not a huge fan of that move. How do we take advantage of his undefended queen? Is there a good way to take advantage of it? If we push this pawn, he can take with the queen. I take and he takes with the pawn. Gotta keep pressurizing the pawn. And now that his queen's in front, I'm just gonna move my queen away. The problem is he has a safe square there. It's a problem. His queen has to land on one of these squares. If it lands there, okay. My queen can't go anywhere. Rats. I don't think that's a good move. I see a problem. Or there, I mean. If he plays knight here, yeah, I'm really down on the clock. I just defend like this. And then I take it. Hey, my friend LeChancy's online. That's great. It's really all about this pawn. I think I'm missing tactics as well. But I like this idea. I'm trying to checkmate him. And what's his next move? Like rook here. Takes. Threatening checkmate. That pawn's hanging. Now that's a move. Is it a move? It's not a move. He just takes it. After it takes, he can take the pawn or the knight. So I can't even play h6. Okay. Attacking his queen, getting my pieces into good squares. Yeah, I'm gonna flag. There's like no way. There's no hope. Shoot. Let's go here. That's the threat. I just spent way too much time in the opening. I think my knight wants to go there. He probably shouldn't take. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm just really out of time. I don't think he would take, but he could. My queen can go there. That would be tolerable. Yeah. Queen goes there, and then my rook goes here. And I can pile up on this knight. He's got to deal with that somehow. So that's my plan for now. Like this, going after this guy. I can also try to promote this pawn. Whoa. I'll take that. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I'm running out of time. He can't check me anywhere. I'll take his queen if he doesn't take mine. If he takes, I'll take this way. Yeah, not a lot to say in this position. I'm just playing way too slow. I think he's maybe winning just because he has a better structure. This pawn's way too far advanced. So it's kind of a hopeless pawn. But we'll see. Let's hope he doesn't blunder or something. Here. Yeah, and that's just game over. Oops. Check. I come over. Mate. All right, there's the game. This is not going to be fun to analyze. I just spent, what is it? Right here, I spent 1 minute. Spent 1 minute 22, 52 seconds. Just spending way too much time on my moves. Early on, like move 12, trying to figure out the position, and it didn't work. I just ended up playing bad moves. So that's the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And that's going to do it. See ya.